If you're over 45 and waking up more tired than you went to bed, you're not alone. And it's not your fault, it's your hormones, and there's a simple fix. Today, we're diving deep into the hidden culprits behind your restless nights and daytime drain after 45, your sleep hormones. We're not just talking quick fixes, we're talking about a reset that can genuinely transform your energy, mood, and overall well-being. We'll uncover how the subtle shifts in your body's chemistry are silently stealing your sleep and energy. And I promise, some of what we'll discuss today might surprise you, especially if you've tried everything else. So, you hit 45, maybe 50, and suddenly sleep isn't what it used to be. It's not just you. Many people in this age group find themselves staring at the ceiling at 3 a.m. or dragging through the day feeling like they ran a marathon overnight. You might tell yourself, oh, it's just part of getting older, or I guess I just need less sleep now. But here's the thing, that's not entirely true, and it definitely shouldn't be your normal. Your body still needs quality rest to repair, rejuvenate, and keep your mind sharp. The real issue is often a silent shift happening behind the scenes, a disruption in your body's internal clockwork, especially with your hormones. Think of your hormones as a finely tuned orchestra, playing the symphony of your body. When we're younger, they play in perfect harmony, especially when it comes to sleep. Melatonin, the sleep hormone, rises beautifully in the evening, ushering you into a peaceful slumber. Cortisol, the stress hormone, dips low at night, letting your body relax. Growth hormone, often called the fountain of youth hormone, kicks in during deep sleep, repairing your cells and keeping you feeling vibrant. But after 45, this orchestra can get a little out of sync. It's like the melatonin section starts playing out of tune, the cortisol drums beat a bit too loudly at night, and the growth hormone strings just aren't hitting those high notes anymore. This hormonal imbalance isn't just about feeling tired. It trickles into every part of your life. You might notice your brain feels foggy, like you're trying to think through a dense cloud. Your mood swings can be more pronounced, making you feel irritable or anxious. Your metabolism might slow down, making it harder to manage your weight, and your energy levels hit rock bottom, making even simple tasks feel monumental. You might even find yourself reaching for that extra cup of coffee, or worse, those sugary snacks, just to get through the afternoon, only to find yourself wired again when it's time for bed. It's a vicious cycle that leaves you drained and frustrated. Let's pull back the curtain on these key players. First up, this is your body's natural sleep signal. As daylight fades, your brain releases melatonin, telling your body it's time to wind down. But as we age, our bodies produce less of it. This isn't a sudden drop-off. It's a gradual decline that starts in our late 30s and becomes more noticeable after 45. Imagine trying to fall asleep when the signal is weaker, or even missing entirely. It's like trying to hear a whisper across a noisy room. It's just not as effective. This often leads to trouble falling asleep, or waking up too early and not being able to drift back off. Then there's the stress hormone. Cortisol is vital. It wakes you up in the morning and helps you respond to danger. It's supposed to be high in the morning and gradually decrease throughout the day, hitting its lowest point around midnight. But for many over 45, especially those juggling work, family, and life's endless demands, cortisol levels can stay elevated at night. It's like having an alarm going off in your head when you're trying to sleep. This high nocturnal cortisol not only makes it hard to fall asleep, but it can also fragment your sleep, leading to those frustrating middle-of-the-night awakenings. It's a key reason you might feel tired but wired. And finally, this hormone is a powerhouse, essential for cell repair, muscle growth, bone density, and maintaining a healthy metabolism. A significant portion of growth hormone is released during deep, restorative sleep. So, if your sleep is fragmented, if you're not getting enough deep sleep, your growth hormone production takes a hit. This explains why you might feel less physically recovered, why your skin doesn't look as radiant, or why those aches and pains linger longer. It's a direct consequence of your body not getting the crucial repair time it needs. Now, for the good news, you don't have to surrender to these hormonal shifts. You can absolutely reset your sleep hormones and reclaim your energy. These aren't complicated, expensive, or drastic changes. They're simple, foundational adjustments that work with your body, not against it. This is perhaps the most impactful and overlooked strategy. Your body's internal clock, your circadian rhythm, is profoundly influenced by light. In the morning, expose yourself to bright natural light as soon as you can. Step outside for 10 to 15 minutes, have your coffee on the porch, or just open the curtains wide. This tells your body, hey, it's daytime, time to be alert and productive. This morning light exposure is crucial because it helps set the timing for your melatonin release later in the day. On the flip side, as evening approaches, become a vampire. Seriously, dim your lights, especially in the last 2 to 3 hours before bed. Avoid bright overhead lights and, critically, blue light from screens, your phone, tablet, computer, and even your TV. Blue light tricks your brain into thinking it's still daytime, suppressing melatonin production. If you must use screens, wear blue light-blocking glasses or use night mode settings. Creating a dark, cozy environment signals to your body that it's time to ramp up melatonin production. Think caves and campfires, not office fluorescents. Remember how high cortisol at night sabotages your sleep? The key here is to actively manage your stress and unwind before bed. This isn't just about relaxing, it's about intentionally signaling to your nervous system that the day is over. Ditch the late-night work emails, intense workouts, or stressful news. Instead, adopt a consistent bedtime routine. This could be reading a physical book, taking a warm bath with Epsom salts, listening to calming music, or practicing gentle stretching or meditation. Just 15 to 30 minutes of this routine can make a world of difference. It's like telling your body, okay, the show's over, time to calm down now. This might sound obvious, but many people overlook the basics. Your bedroom should be a sanctuary for sleep. Keep it, ideally between 60 to 67 degrees Fahrenheit, 15 to 19 Celsius. A cooler temperature signals to your body that it's time for rest. Make it. Use blackout curtains or an eye mask if needed. Even tiny specks of light can disrupt melatonin production. And keep it. If outside noise is an issue, consider earplugs or a white noise machine. A comfortable mattress and pillows are also non-negotiable investments in your sleep health. Regular physical activity is a powerful hormone regulator, but timing is everything. Aim for moderate exercise most days, but try to finish intense workouts at least 3 to 4 hours before bedtime. Evening exercise can sometimes elevate cortisol and body temperature, making it harder to fall asleep. Morning or early afternoon workouts are ideal. Even a brisk walk in the morning sunlight can do wonders for regulating your circadian rhythm and boosting your mood. What you eat and when you eat, it can profoundly impact your sleep hormones. Avoid heavy meals close to bedtime, which can keep your digestive system working overtime. Limit caffeine and alcohol, especially in the afternoon and evening. Caffeine has a long half-life, meaning it stays in your system for hours. And while alcohol might make you feel sleepy initially, it disrupts the quality of your sleep later in the night. Focus on a balanced diet rich in whole foods, lean proteins, and healthy fats. Some foods, like tart cherries, walnuts, and fatty fish, contain natural melatonin or compounds that support its production. Consider magnesium-rich foods like leafy greens, nuts, and seeds, as magnesium plays a key role in muscle relaxation and sleep regulation. Look, I know what it feels like to be sleep deprived, especially when you're trying to navigate life after 45. It's not just about feeling tired, it's about feeling less. But by understanding these hormonal shifts and implementing these simple, actionable strategies, you can absolutely reclaim your energy, sharpen your mind, and genuinely transform your well-being. This isn't a magic pill. It's about giving your body the conditions it needs to do what it's naturally designed to do: rest, repair, and thrive. You deserve to wake up feeling refreshed, energized, and ready to tackle your day with enthusiasm. Don't let your age define your sleep quality. Define it yourself with these powerful resets. If you're ready to dive deeper into boosting your natural energy levels, make sure to check out this next video.